Good morning, all of my friends. So, when someone says to you, let's go to yoga, let's do yoga, probably one of the first things you think about is what you're going to need, right? We always think about what do I need to gather together in order to accomplish this goal or this activity. And one of the first things people think about with yoga is a mat. And in studio and even in your house, I would say, yes, that's good. But what if you're going to be somewhere where it's not safe to roll out a mat? What if you're one of those people who's just not comfortable getting on the floor and you don't always have a chair available to you? What if you just want to try something different? You can do yoga without ever getting onto the floor, without ever needing a mat. As you probably know, if you've ever practiced yoga, an awful lot of those poses are standing poses. As someone who enjoys hiking, where it is not always easy to lay out a mat, take off my shoes, get down on the floor, do a sun salutation, I like to be able to incorporate the two things, and I do often, but I realize that I've never bothered doing it for you. What you see is what I do in the studio or at home, which mimics what I do in the studio. So, let's go ahead and do a little standing practice right here in the middle of my hike today, just to show you what you can do in just a couple of minutes in the middle of another activity without needing a mat, without having to get down on the floor, if you're outside, without having to get your hands and knees dirty. So wherever you are, shoes on or off, look, I'm wearing these big old clunky hiking boots, and I'm still going to be able to do this. Now, before we get started, if you are not someone who generally practices, that's okay. And if you are not someone who is exceptionally flexible and think, oh, I could never do this because of that, first of all, that's BS. Second of all, yes, you can. When I bend over, you are going to see me touch my toes. I'm not sure how well the microphone's going to work with me bent all the way over in my chest, swallowing my face. So I will tell you, you only come down as far as is comfortable for you. If you see me with a deep bend in my knees and you have bad knees, you just only bend your knees as far as is comfortable for you. If I give any alignment cues along the way, know that that's pretty much the maximum I want you to take it to, but anything dialed back is fine. When I personally give alignment cues, they are for safety, not because I have some weird hang up about how you look in the pose. To me, yoga should all be about flowing from your heart as long as you're safe. So with that in mind, everyone come to stand. Feet are about hip distance apart. When I tell you hips, I mean your hip joints, not the beautiful outside curves that many of us are carrying. So your feet should be a lot closer together than you probably think they should be to be hip distance apart. You're wearing shoes, so we can't really press the soles of our feet into the ground. So I'm going to trust you to know what feels right. Then simply take your arms up, up, up. Look at your thumbs if your neck feels good with it. If not, just look forward. And then bring your hands down in front of your heart. Soften your eyes. Bow your chin. And just take a moment here, a very short moment, to set an intention for what you're about to do. And it can simply be something as simple as, I am going to practice yoga now. Boom, there's your intention. Inhale, take your arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to the middle of your thighs. Lengthen your spine. Then inhale, push your heart up as you look up gently. And exhale, round and curl. Bring your chin to your chest. Arch your spine. Bring your shoulders forward. Inhale, bring your shoulder blades together. Take your heart forward. Look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Curl in on yourself. Inhale, once again, look up. Heart forward. Exhale, curl in, shoulders roll toward one another, head hangs loose. Take a deep breath here. Then slowly roll all the way up to standing. Inhale, take your arms all the way up overhead. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Drop it over to the right. Send your hips out to the left. Look up under your left elbow. And now gently bend your left knee to drop your left hip. Take a deep, deep breath here. Come back to center. Switch your grip. Take it over to the left. Kick your hips out to the right. Look up under your right elbow. Now bend your right knee to gently drop your right hip. Keep breathing. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, cactus your arms, elbows back, heart forward, look up. Now drop your head back a little bit farther. Take a big inhale here. And come back all the way up. And as you exhale, twist to your left, bring your arms down by your sides, which are now your front and back. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, back up to center. And exhale, twist to your left. This time, only take your arms down to about shoulder height. Inhale, back up to center. And exhale, take it over to the right. Hands at shoulder height. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to at least your knees or farther down if you have the capability today. If you can usually touch the ground, just bring your fingertips to the tips of your shoes. Let your head hang here. Then inhale, hands to your knees or to your shins. Send your hips and your shoulder blades back, gaze down at the ground, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left hand to the outside of your right calf. Right hand to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, reach up a little higher. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale, half lift in the center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right hand to left thigh, left hand up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, reach up a little higher. Exhale, untwist, fingertips back to your toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Hands come down through your heart. Take a big breath here. Then inhale, step your left foot back, landing on the ball of your foot. Your right knee is bent over your right ankle or it is behind it. Just don't go past it. If you're past it, step your back foot back a little bit farther. Then take your arms up so you're in a high lunge. Bring your hips down and forward a little bit. Spin your pinkies in as you pick your heart up. This is your high lunge. To transition from here to warrior two, you're just going to spin that back foot down and around so it's at 90 degrees to the front foot, and then open your arms. Your arms should be in alignment with one another. Your right toes are pointing forward. Your left foot is at 90 degrees. Your right heel is in alignment with your left arch. You're smiling over the tip of your right middle finger. This is warrior two. Inhale, grow your spine. Exhale, bring your right arm to your right thigh. Send your left hand up to the sky, side angle. You have a lot of options from here. From here, you can take it all the way down. You can take your your top arm behind you. You can just stay here in the core pose. It's a beautiful pose. Then you're going to come right back up to warrior two. Hands to your hips. Step to the top of your not mat. That's it. Now we're just going to do the other side. You'll feel a nice opening in your hips from this one. Great for hiking and walking. Hands from your hips, take them up. Bring them to your heart. Step your right foot back. Land on the ball of your foot. If you're a little wobbly, it's a little rocky here. Go ahead and just find a little smoother ground. Left knee is over your left ankle or behind it. Widen your step if you have to. Take your arms up, high lunge. Shoulders come down, hips come down and forward. Heart looks up, pinkies come in. There, hold it there. Beautiful. Now spin that back foot down and around. Open up your arms, warrior two. Check with that back hand, make sure it landed in alignment with the front hand. Ensure that the knee is still behind the ankle or stacked on top of it. You feel a nice opening right here in your hips. That's what we're going for in our warrior. Now simply grow taller, lengthen your spine, then bring your left arm to your left thigh as your right hand comes all the way up. This ground is a little wobbly to move so slow. Now you can extend it over your ear. You can take this hand behind your sacrum. You can take this hand down to your ankle. You can do all kinds of fun things here. So that is your side angle on this side. Float right back up to warrior two. Hands to your hips. We're going to do that 2 more times on each side, alternating sides, hoping I don't trip on this giant rock again. Alternating sides, and you'll feel the opening in your hips. That's what we're going for. When you're doing an activity like hiking or like walking, distance walking, power walking, that's really one of the places that we need to open. Be mindful of your knees. That's the only cue I'm going to give you here as we flow through this. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, step that left foot back. Exhale, arms come up. Inhale, spin your back foot around. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, step back up. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, step your foot back. Exhale, take your arms up. Inhale, spin back and around. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, step back up. Last time around. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, step your left foot back. Exhale, open up. Inhale, spin that back foot down and around. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, step back up. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, step your right foot back. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, spin your back foot down and around. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. That rocks there again. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. You know this one. Inhale, half lift. You know this one too. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms reach. 2 more times. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. This time, grip your left wrist with your right hand. Drop it over to the right. Inhale, look up under your top elbow. Exhale, send your hips out to the left. Inhale, drop your left hip. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, switch your grip. Inhale up. Exhale, drop it to the left. Inhale, look up under your right elbow. Exhale, kick your hips to the right. Inhale, bend your right knee to drop that hip. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, all the way up to center. Exhale, cactus your arms, send your heart forward and your elbows back. Inhale here. Exhale, tilt your head back. Inhale here. Exhale here. One more. Inhale here. And exhale. exhale here. Moving on, inhale, hands up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms reach. Exhale, start to sit your hips down like you're sitting into a chair. Your shoulders don't love this. You can bring your hands in front of your heart. Now look down. Are your knees and your toes all pointing in the same direction? Great. If they're not, just bring your big toes together. Now sit a little bit lower. Can you still see your toes beyond your knees? Great. If not, put a little more weight in the back of your feet, your heels, or come up a little higher. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, sit into your chair. Inhale, press through your heels, come all the way up. Exhale, sit into your chair. One more. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, give me the deepest chair that you are capable of right now. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press through your heels, send your fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, bring them to your hips. Take a big step out to either side. Leave your feet either parallel or your toes slightly pointed in. Pants are falling down a little bit. Oh my goodness. All right, so from here, take your arms out to either side. 5-point star. Now, spin your pinkies down to the ground, thumbs up to the sky, and look up. Look up, look up. So just a nice gentle back bend here. Let it happen in your thoracic spine. Let your neck be nice and soft. Come back to center, palms come back down. Turn your right toes out to the right. Bend your right knee, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your right knee. Exhale, bring your right hand to your right knee. Left hand comes up to the sky. Triangle pose. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, triangle. Maybe you get your hand to your calf or your shin this time. Inhale, bend that knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Remember, how far down you're coming doesn't matter as much as just keeping the alignment in the pose. So if your hand lands on your thigh or your knee consistently, that's fine. We're building up to being able to get down farther, maybe, if that's what your body is capable of doing someday. If not, who cares? As long as you feel good and you're having fun, that's all that matters. All right, inhale, straighten that knee. Exhale, bring that right hand to your right leg, left hand straight up to the sky. Take an extra breath here. Then inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Turn your right toes to face forward again. Turn your left toes out to the side. Bend that knee, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your knee. Exhale, triangle. Bring your hand to your knee for the first one. Inhale, bend that knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, triangle. Maybe your hand comes to your calf this time. Inhale, bend. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, give me the deepest triangle you're capable of on this side, right here, right now. And bend that knee. Come right back to your warrior 2. Turn all of your toes to face the front. Bring your hands to your thighs and let your head hang. You can run your hands down your legs if you'd like, or keep them on your thighs. Then bring your hands to your thighs. Inhale, take your heart forward as you look up. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest, round and curl your spine. Inhale, look up, push your heart forward. Exhale, round and curl. Again, inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your feet together wherever you are. Take your hands all the way up to the sky. And exhale, bring them right down through your heart. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.